Hey guys, I don't know if anybody's out there. I was just hanging out outside. It's warm today. Just gonna hang out and gonna make some dinner pretty soon. See who's out there. See if anybody wants to chat and hang out. Get this camera set a little better. See what everybody else is up to today. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hey, Bob's Adventure. How you doing, buddy? I'm going to try to read this as I go. Hey, Misty, nice to see ya. I'm just hanging out, practicing this live stuff since I've got 2 scheduled ones. Just want to learn how to do it better. Let me turn this down. And I'm going to try to read this as I go. If it gets to going too fast, I can't. But if anybody wants to hang out, let me know. And I'll drop a link. Anybody wants to jump up and chat for a little bit. I'm not going to be on here too long. Hey, Sooner Girl, how you doing? And New Horizons, hello. How you doing, girl? You want to jump up and chat for a bit? If you feel like it, that would be great. I'm very new at this. Okay, Bob, cool. No one's on till later. I didn't have a schedule. I was trying to pick a time where nobody was like, hey, how you doing, RV Life, Red's RV Life? I'm going to put a link in there. If anybody wants to jump up and hang out, let me know, and we can talk. We can chill like villains, man. All right, there's the link if somebody wants to jump up and chat for a bit. I'm not going to be on here too long. I'm just practicing up this live stuff. Hey, RV Weekends. Oh, your mouth is hurting, girl. I'm sorry. I forgot about that. Well, I hope you feel better soon. Roy and Becky. Roy, if you want to jump up, the link's in there, buddy. We can hang out and talk for a few before I cook dinner. I need to get me one of those those stone grills, black stone grill. Hey, Daydream. How you doing, buddy? Oh, I hope you feel better. Boy, everybody's not, a lot of folks aren't feeling good, dadgummit. But I'm going to try to read this as I go. And you guys can learn with me. I even learned how to make thumbnails today for this StreamYard stuff. It was exciting. Well, exciting for me. And what else I do today? Oh, I tried out a very interesting beer. I'm putting a video up about it tomorrow, but it's called Not Your Father's Root Beer. And I swear it's like drinking just a root beer. That could be bad, but it was really good. It tastes so good. RV Weekends. Hey, hey, come on up.
Hey, hey there.
How's it going?
Great. We're camping out.
How you doing?
We're camping out.
Right on. Is it warm? Is it warm where you're at?
It's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out sitting outside because it was kind of hot. We were about 90 today. It wasn't hot in the van. I'm in the shade, but not as enough breeze going on.
Yeah.
So
we're inside. It's
but
in dark.
Thunderstorms.
So you guys been doing any fishing or anything?
No, we just got here just a couple hours ago.
Oh, right on. Yeah. Cool. And you guys had a live earlier today, or was it earlier today?
No, we have one scheduled for Saturday.
Saturday. Okay. Yeah. I've been watching so many. I've got them all mixed up now.
Well, look at you.
And I've noticed that I have subscribed to so many channels. I can't keep up with it all.
It gets crazy.
Yes, it does. It does, but it's fun. It's fun. I have been on the computer. Well, I don't have a computer, on my tablet since 7 a.m. I mean, I've just been trying to learn stuff, and this StreamYard stuff. I just learned how to make my bubble have an image. You know.
we used StreamYard one time on somebody else's. I've not used it before.
Really? What do you use?
Usually use the, well, last time we done it one time, the laptop and just YouTube. And it lets you
I've
use
got to
it.
get a laptop. My laptop took a dump, and I've been using my iPad and my S4 tablet to go live with.
Yeah.
And I
YouTube
do
won't
all my
let you on
editing with
that.
my iPad. Huh?
Yeah, and then you have problems with YouTube going on a mobile device.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we tried it with the it does work with the laptop.
Yeah. Okay. Good deal. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm going to try to get a Chromebook. Because I do all my editing on the iPad with iMovie.
Yeah. Well, iMovie's good.
But
iMovie works
now
great.
where are you guys at, or what area are you guys in?
We're in North Central Florida right now.
Ooh, I bet it's warm there.
It's probably about 80 right now.
That's about what it is right here, about 80. But I'm in a really, really shaded area. My van is covered by giant walnut trees. It's covered all the way around.
I don't know if we could take you outside. Let me walk out there and we'll see. We'll see what we
Okay.
got. I think it might be too dark, but let me see. Yep, it's dark.
Yeah.
But
So yeah, you guys are 3 hours. You guys are 3 hours ahead of me, right?
Yeah, it is. What time is it, babe?
It's 9:30, right? Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 3 hours. It's 6:30 here.
It's
Awesome.
nighttime.
I've got
But
the
we
kitties
saw you
out
pop
in
on
their.
live and we figured we'd hop on and say hi.
Well, thank you for coming by. I've got the kitties out in their kitty compound so they can get out in the breeze. They've been out here most of the day, but they're enjoying it right now. It's real nice and breezy.
We just put the kitty cat in the top cabinet because he always wants to get really high. So Sherry's going up there to retrieve him.
That's great. What's his name?
Oscar.
Oh my God, he's handsome.
He is a cutie.
I got to tell Cleo about him.
Yeah.
What kind of cat is that?
It's a Persian.
A
He's from
Persian.
the SPCA.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is, I've never seen a cat like that. Oh, well, look, like, I like his mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard to tell what his face is. Where's his eyeballs?
My tripod almost went right over. We almost had a bad blooper right here, live.
No, what's live is live. You can't control it.
That's right. It's kind of what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
You got it. Well, except this is recorded.
Hey, Melnetti, how you doing?
Well, we're gonna hop off of here.
All right, love. Well, thank you for stopping by. I'm glad to see you guys.
Thank you.
Nice
We'll see you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, Trippin' Tracy, how you doing, girl? I'm just hanging out. It was kind of hot and muggy in the van, and outside it's about 80 right now, 85, but I got some breeze outside and thought I'd bring you guys outside for a chat. Just hanging out under the walnut tree. Hello, Judy. Nice to see you. I'm just hanging out, practicing this live stuff, you know. I'm supposed to go on after Bob's adventure on Monday, and I get I'm nervous about it. I don't want to have all these bloopers happen, you know. Bob's a tough act to follow. Hey, Ninth Element, how you doing, girl? That's a great channel, you guys. Ninth Element, love her. I love all you guys. All you guys rock. You know, what can I say? That's okay, Red RV Life. Nice. Thanks for stopping by. That's awesome. I've just been playing all day with learning how to do, Nettie's going to laugh at me. I've been learning how to do thumbnails and how to put, now my bubble has a image, which I was very excited about that I learned how to put an image in my bubble on the live. Hey, Michael McReynolds, how you doing, bud? So I've been playing with the tablets all day, learning how to do stuff that I don't really know how to do. Hello, our epic RV adventure. Let me throw the link out if any of y'all want to come up and chat. Feel free. Let me put this up here. All right. There we go. You been flying any drones today, Michael? You don't get okay. Okay. So how do I delete it? Just click on it. Hey, senior sister. Hey, Judy, how you doing? Truckers Life. Hey, buddy. I'm just hanging out, man. I'm naked, so I can't go live. That's a good one. That's. So, Bob or Nettie, or if you guys will tell me how I delete a link, I am still learning this. I'm practicing up for the big times, you know. Thank you, Michael. I'm looking forward to it. He sent me a drone, guys. I am so excited about that. I can't wait to check it out. I'll probably wreck it. I drive good, but I don't fly good. You guys are funny. Oh, thank you, Nettie. Yeah, Tracy, my cats are out in their little cat tent right now beside me, hanging out. We're just hanging out outside under the walnut tree, you know. I'm under a huge walnut tree. I mean, well, part of me am. I don't want to get too far in it because the limbs, if they broke, it would crush my van. Yes, Michael, I will enjoy that a lot, buddy. I will. Thank you so much. Yeah, I watched a couple of Chrome videos. I was behind today on Van City Van Life. I got to watch a couple I hadn't seen yet. I watched that channel from the beginning to end once I found him. I mean, I binge watched it. Okay. See, I wasn't even watching down there. I was watching the feed.
You brought me on with that guy? Troublemaker?
I see. That's trouble, isn't it? Troublemaker. I'm glad you guys came up. I was reading over here and you were sitting down in the green room.
I just got in the green room.
What you up to, Michael? What you guys up to today?
I'm trying to figure out why this is so close. Why I got this big close up on. Look on StreamYard, you've got a couple of options right underneath the screen. Yeah, just keep playing with one till you make us keep. Yeah, try another one. Yeah, not that one. Yeah, that's better.
That's better. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, ninth
Now,
element.
we still got too much of Roy. That's the problem. There's too much Roy.
Too much Roy. Ninth element. Michael McReynolds sent me a drone. I should have it Monday.
I heard. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey,
he
real
sent
quick.
me one that I can learn with.
That's cool. Hey, Roy. Bueller.
My dogs are going nuts. Hold on.
So, anybody who's watched my lives lately knows that I'm not in the same place I usually am.
Right. You're not.
We are not anywhere. We are at a campground. We are on the road.
Woohoo! Right on. Awesome.
And today's the first day we hit the road, and I was going to go live just to say hi, we're on the road. Then I saw you were on live, and I was like, man, that can't be any better, because we love Gina. And
well, I love you guys too.
And so
this trucker's life, you can email me at lifebeengoodSoFar5150@gmail.com. If you're asking me, hun.
Now I've got that song in my head.
I know. And what I like about everybody goes, did you say lives? I said no, just life being good so far. I kind of threw it off a little bit. So yeah, it's life being good so far at 5150@gmail.com.
So you got a little bit of Joe Walsh and a little bit of Van Halen in your email address.
There you go.
See?
I thought, well, nobody will have that one.
No. Funny story, similar related. Before I joined the Air Force, I apologize for the darkness here. I'm gonna have to work on the lighting.
Oh, that's okay.
Let me see if I can. Here, there, now I've got eyes. No, that doesn't help much, but leave it on. When Michael, I was in high school, go ahead.
Nettie wanted me to ask you how I delete a message over here. Like I put the link in, she told me to delete it.
Yeah,
so how do I do
I'm not sure. I don't remember how to do it in StreamYard. I think you can do it from, I know in the YouTube chat, you and only you, since you put the link out there and you're the host, you can do it on the YouTube side, at least by clicking on the dots next to that post, and you can delete it.
Okay, I've got the YouTube on my phone. Awesome.
Yeah.
So now, what were you saying?
Now, when I was in high school, before I joined the Air Force, I worked as a commercial fisherman, and in the summertime, we took the shrimp boats from North Carolina to South Carolina and Georgia to work down there for the summer. And the one year I did it is when 5150 came out that summer, that spring, and
oh, nice.
And I had it blasting all the way down for hours on cassette, and it would just roll. Just keep playing. Just keep playing. Keep playing. So yeah,
nice.
Still one of my favorites.
That's one of my favorite Van Halen albums, actually.
Yeah. So Roy, are you with us?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I wanted to say a minute ago to you was, in person, I said it on your live stream last night, but I want to say happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Yes. Happy anniversary.
And if Becky were on there, I would tell her, you are the strongest person I've ever known in my life to be able to spend that much time with Roy.
Yeah.
Oh, then you heard. Did you hope you heard me?
Yeah. Good job putting up with him, let me tell you.
Did you see the cartoon Toonstead drew for our anniversary? Yeah, no. He drew a 25-year anniversary cartoon for us, and the look he put on her face was like, "What am I getting into?"
It's the look she has all the time.
Right? Hello, Beyond Beauty 3. Nice to see you, darling. Hello, Linda.
I gotta wash my hands.
And Oh, Beyond Beauty, Shelly has an update for you. Oh, never mind. Shelly's texting you. My bad. I'll keep my mouth shut. So what was I going to say? This also helps me because now I wasn't sure if we had good enough Wi-Fi here to do live streaming. And see, you're such an awesome person. You've helped me on all kinds of levels here in just a couple of minutes.
Hey, I was tickled to death the other day that I found out there was paint on a computer meant to be RV, and goes, I'm going to help you make a thumbnail. And I said, okay. And she goes, let me go to paint. And boy, I got excited. And so now I know how to make a thumbnail.
That's cool.
Yay.
That's really cool. You can do it in TubeBuddy too, pretty easy, but you have limited options.
Yeah, I've got like a thing I can do the thumbnails that I upload to my videos.
Yeah.
When I upload a video, then I go in and change my thumbnail off my phone. But without a laptop, there's a lot of limited stuff I can do. I noticed.
I'll put a little light on the subject.
Yeah, you're in the dark area there, Roy. Roy's in the dark like a mushroom.
I'll show you my little setup I made. So I get it untangled. Huh. Let's see here. Camera.
No, Michael, I do everything off of an iPad, or I have an S4, a Samsung S4, and so my editing and everything is on those, or my phone.
Well, you're definitely better than I am because I don't think I could do that.
You know, iMovie was a lifesaver. My videos changed a lot when I got iMovie.
Yeah. Now we used iMovie, but we also we use Filmora now, which is basically like iMovie, very similar. It has a few more features, but it works on PC and Mac, and I don't have a Mac. Shelly does, so I have a PC, so it makes it easy for us, and it's cheap.
Right.
Because that's what I'm all about. I'm not spending thousands of dollars. See, I'm not like Roy here. See all the money he's showing right now?
Right.
You know,
I learned today
all the money right there.
Well, the first time I was on a live show was with Beyond Beauty 3. She had me on for an interview. And so we went in early, and so I went to my iPad and I tried to go into StreamYard and it wouldn't let me. And so the other day, Nomadic Hippie told me that, I didn't know this either, that I can go to add Chrome to my iPad, go in and set desktop and jump in that way. But then when I did, it said go to Safari. And so I went to Safari, and now my iPad will let me go live on my own show, not just somebody else's.
Oh, that's cool. That's good. That's actually good information to know, because all I'd ever heard, because we don't have an iPad, all I'd ever heard is you cannot go live with StreamYard on an iPad. I didn't know you could switch Chrome to desktop mode.
Yeah, me neither.
So, because that's all you need is just be able to put it in desktop mode. And so, yeah, that's awesome. I'll share that out on my next Tech Talk, and of course, give you and Hippie all the glory, because again, you guys, everybody's smarter than me. I just surround myself with smartness and share the knowledge that I learn.
Meant to be RV and watch me through so much
Roy.
of this stuff,
Roy's
trying to go live.
You what?
Are you here, Roy?
Yeah, as far as I know.
So what are you doing, Roy? You guys had dinner already?
Yeah, we just had dinner with Mike and MJ and Dee.
Oh, nice. I haven't had dinner yet. I'm going to, though.
Yeah, Shelly and I just finished dinner a little while ago ourselves.
What'd you guys have?
We had fish and chips.
Woohoo!
There's
I like fish and chips.
There's this little local restaurant near where we're camping, and the place was packed. I mean, the drive-through line and everything was packed when we drove by it. So we need to check this place out. And they sell everything.
Right on.
Everything that's fried.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you can get grilled grilled stuff too. But I mean, burgers, fries, seafood, salads, milkshakes, hoagies. I mean, everything. So we got the fish and chips,
Nice.
and it was like $8, not even $8. It was like $7.60 something, and it was enough to we actually split a plate. We bought 2 plates, but we split one, so we have a whole nother order. I guess that's lunch tomorrow, and it was good.
Hello, Lucky Dog.
Hey,
Okay,
Lucky
so you just
Dog.
wants to know can you put a Mac on desktop mode? Well, a Mac is on desktop mode already,
Right.
so there's nothing you need to do.
You can't.
Well,
You can't do that.
Desktop
Google-
mode basically means it's on a computer, either a laptop or a desktop computer, and it can be Mac or PC. That's what desktop mode means. And it's usually if you have it on a mobile device like a phone or an iPad or any other kind of tablet, those are mobile devices. So Chrome will have a different look and feel. And it's mainly kind of scaled back and scaled down the feature so it works better on the smaller processors. But you can put it in desktop mode. 9 times out of 10, it won't make a difference, especially on a halfway decent iPad. You won't even notice the difference. So you can put it in desktop mode and run. But
I have a 7th generation iPad, and so when I went, I downloaded Chrome and I put it to desktop mode, and then when I went to StreamYard to start my stream, it said copy link and go to Safari. So I did that, and Safari went to like a desktop mode, and it let me in. It was weird.
Safari let you in?
Yep.
That's pretty wild because it even says on the if you go to their page and read about it, it says it only works in Chrome. Or and I think Firefox maybe.
Well, that's I don't know why it because it said in Chrome, even when I went to desktop mode, it said copy link. It told me 3 steps: copy link, go to hit your Safari button, and when I did, it went right into the studio.
Well, that's weird that worked, but you know what? Doesn't matter because it worked.
Yeah. Right now, I'm actually on my Samsung, but we'll get together and I'll show you on the screen sometime or something, and I'll show you what it does, how it worked for me.
Yeah. So your sister wants to know why can't I upload a new banner from my Mac but only on my PC? I don't know because Shelly actually does the banners and stuff, and she does it on her Mac, on her MacBook Pro, and so she uploads them from there. So I'm not really sure why. If you're getting some kind of error or something, take a screenshot of it or write it down and shoot me an email, and we'll figure it out.
What I found is I can't put channel tags. I've been trying to put channel tags by using my iPad or my Samsung tablet, and it won't let me. So there's only so much I can change on my channel.
Does it give you an error or does it just do nothing?
It don't give me an option. It just don't give me any option for that. Yeah. Like I'll go to my channel on YouTube and and I tried it in desktop mode and there's no option for that. I got my laptop turned on good enough to put an about page in, make it a little better. But and then my laptop died, so I mean it's dead. It's gone.
Well, what you need to do is just share out your password and stuff to people here in the chat, and then somebody can go in there and take care of that for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we won't know what my channel will be then.
You can't switch a Samsung phone to desktop, right?
Probably.
I don't know. I haven't tried that.
Hang on a second. Tried that. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Because I got a Samsung phone right here, and I'm not using it.
I got a Google phone. You think I'd be able to do that too? No, your Google phone.
You should. And I knew about switching to desktop mode on the browsers before. Yeah.
You can.
This is Google Chrome, and if you hit the 3 buttons down here towards the bottom, it says desktop site, the checkbox, and you just click that checkbox, and that'll put it in desktop mode.
Oh snap! Awesome. I might be able to
Now the
change stuff
question
on my
is,
channel with
will
that.
StreamYard work from your phone in
Yeah,
desktop mode?
I've been on a guest in StreamYard, like with
Yeah, you
Beyond
can be a
BB3.
guest.
I was okay. I'm gonna try that. I'll mess with that too. Shoot, I'm learning all kinds of stuff today. Yeah, I've been getting into. I uploaded a video yesterday about what works for me on YouTube, and because I was getting to where I started worrying about numbers and stuff, and you know, then it starts taking away from my creativity and my mind of how I want to do my videos, and so I decided not to worry a whole lot about analytics. My favorite part of analytics is to see where everybody's from.
I can go live from my phone on StreamYard, folks.
Sweet. Hey.
That'll save on the
That's
data.
because you told me how to do it.
Woohoo. Hey, we're learning. This is a good
That's
class,
cool.
guys.
That's cool. I'm digging
nice.
that. This is extra credit. This is extra credit for all my students. This is extra credit.
This is awesome.
So Roy, you being here, that takes away some of your demerits. So
yeah, I got to get those back.
Man, it's cooling off
that's
nice
cool.
out here.
Awesome.
Let me see if I
Thanks
can.
for the information.
Let me turn this so you guys can see this big giant tree.
It's nice where we're at, but it's full of bugs. We were going to sit outside tonight, and it's full of bugs.
Can you see that tree?
Flies are trying to take over here.
Oh. It was out for blood.
Anyway, it won't, Tracy? Your phone won't go live? Thank you, meant to be RVing. I love that girl. She's awesome.
Congratulations. That's
she's part of my what? She's part of the wild bunch.
Yeah.
That's mine.
What you got there, Roy? Is that ice cream and cake?
Holy.
It's cake. MJ made us an anniversary cake.
Oh,
chocolate,
and you're sharing it with us.
Butter.
Thank you. Chocolate
awesome.
peanut butter, dude.
Yeah.
That's good stuff right there.
Yes, Bob is a super moderator. Thank you, Bob, for helping.
Hey, Bob, I've been in chat rooms longer than that. Just saying.
So how long are you guys going to be where you at? Our epic adventure? Where
2 weeks.
RV? 2 weeks. Woo!
2 weeks. We're going to be here 2 weeks.
It pretty cool?
It's we're 1,000 Trails members, and this is 1,000 Trails property, so it's 2 weeks for free.
Oh wow!
And then we're going to head back home for a few days, and then we're going to hit the road again.
Are you going to make it out to Oregon?
Bob, we would love to make it out to the West Coast in general. Shelly's got family in California, and probably, and not probably, one of the conditions of buying this RV was I promised to take her to California. So, and if we go to California, well, you got to go to Oregon, right? I mean, it's right there.
That's right. That's right.
So, well, Shelly's over here laughing. Well, Oregon's a whole lot closer to California than it is to North Carolina. So
you better have a big bank account going to California.
Yeah. If you make it here, you got to go see Crater Lake. It's amazing.
Well, see, that's part of the issue there. To head out west, there's so much beautiful stuff out there, beautiful scenery, national parks, state parks, and things like that. I mean, it's almost like when you go that way, you got to go and commit to being there for a long time to soak it all in. It's not a
Right.
it's not a 2-week trip. Plus, it's not.
Right.
It's going to take 2 weeks to get there.
Right. I'm about where I'm at in Southern Oregon. I'm about 17 miles from the Rogue River, which the Grants Pass area of the Rogue River, and then I'm about 5 miles from the Applegate River. But it's beautiful out here this time of year.
Were you coming down to Quartzsite this winter, Gina?
Yeah. So we definitely want to go there.
I want to. As long as I got. You mean next winter?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I should have everything I need done with my van by then. Yeah, I plan to. I really want to.
Yeah, we want to hit Quartzsite too. It sounds like people have fun there.
Yeah, I think there's some spots that are a little too much fun, but I want to show up on Step Van Row. I want to show up on Step Van Rows and participate for one day in Step Van Row, so I can be up there with Mr. Paul Barger and all those guys.
It's going to be more than one day because once you get involved with him, you're there for 2 weeks. Damn good guy.
That's one thing I've learned about the van community. It is an awesome community. I mean, a lot of great people, a lot of close knit people too. And I mean, I thought the RV community was cool, but the van community, the subset of that in the RV, man, they just blows me away with the camaraderie and everything else within that group. And it's just awesome.
It's crazy how a lot of the van channels have blown up really big. A lot of those van channels have blown up really big. Mm-hmm. I mean, I remember watching Chrome when he was at, I don't know, like a little over 1,000. And I mean, it was exciting. Now he's pretty far up there, and it's like, he's to me so far, he's been pretty nice, you know. But I've been following a lot of van channels out of the UK. There's a lot in the UK.
Yeah.
Roy, you watch Chrome, don't you?
Over there, there's really not much room for anything else, too.
I watch him. Right. I unsubbed him, but I watch him still.
Yeah.
Yeah, from time to time. I'm fixing to resub him, though, because I feel bad I unsubbed him. He was my original.
Yeah. Him and I watched Donna Van Life that Bob had her on the other day. And she's only 20 miles from where I'm at right now. But I've learned all my filming stuff from Chrome's channel, just watching how he does stuff, and he was kind of an inspiration as far as, you know, being scared to make this jump. You know, I'm not rich in any sort of way other than having all you guys as my friends. But I was scared to make that jump at first, you know, but when I watched a couple of his videos, he's like, just do it, you know? And so I was like, all right. And I did it. And I have felt better at that moment than I have all my life, I think.
He was right about that. He was definitely right about that. You feel better. You're healthier. Yeah. We're going to have to go buy new wardrobes because I can't tell you what I told her today, but her Becky's doctor told us to stay out here.
Right.
But I mean, we've lost weight. We feel healthier, better. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Well, and I'm out of the van more than I'm in the van. And at home, when I was living in Sticks and Bricks, I was inside all the time. I was in town. I didn't want to go outside. And so now I feel better being outside, doing more, and I definitely feel better, you know. And when the doctor told me only 25% of your heart's working, you need to change, I did. I made that change right that minute, you know.
They're about to pull Becky. No, they're about to cut her diabetes medicine in half, her blood pressure medicine in half. In fact, the doctor's getting worried that she's lost enough weight. The blood pressure medicine could start. Wow. It could be strong for her.
Right.
And she did a video conference with him the other day, And he asked, he was very impressed, and he says,
Where are you staying at?
y'all need to stay right where you're at.
So now, our epic RV adventure. How often now that this lift is starting to ease up? Are you guys going to be camping a lot?
Well, that's the goal. The real goal is to full time.
Nice.
But Shelly's got this problem called her husband, who's been slacking on packing and cleaning and everything else that needs to be done in order to sell a house.
That's the
So
hardest
as
part.
soon as Shelly can get her husband in gear, then probably get the house sold pretty quickly. And we really need to move because at least where we're at, the housing market is really taken off. So if we can get it
Right.
on the market, it may not last long. And as soon as we get it ready to go on the market, we're going on the road. I mean, because we don't need to. I mean, that's what realtors are for. We don't need to. We don't need to stay home. Yeah.
Nice.
But unfortunately, right now, with the way the restrictions that have on the military folks, I can't leave the state of North Carolina right now. So I can go anywhere in the state I want, but I can't leave the state yet. But that actually might have changed today, and I just hadn't heard yet.
Wow.
So because they're opening up slowly to allow us to travel more. But you know what? There's a lot of campgrounds in North Carolina, a lot of harvest hosts in North Carolina. So there's plenty of places to go from. We're in the area we're at right now is right outside of what's called the Yadkin Valley of North Carolina, which is full of wineries. It's the wine making area. Well, some people call it Napa Valley East. I don't know if I'd go that far, but there's a ton of wineries here, ton of great wine, and also some distilleries. So already
You
got
got
a
national
list
forest
right
near you?
What?
You got national forest near you?
Not with camping.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, most of the national forests that I know of, I haven't really paid that much attention to them in North Carolina. They're just protected lands more than anything else. With very few, even like some of them don't even have like picnic tables, or
Well,
picnic
your
areas.
dispersed camping areas won't have none of that anyway.
No. I'm saying there's not even parking lots or anything. There's no place to go. You're just in a national forest. The road goes through a national forest, and that's it. There's no turnoffs except for the gates for the rangers, which are always closed.
No logging roads?
Yeah, some logging roads.
That's where you're allowed to camp.
I didn't know that on this side. I know where you guys are. And again, we're not set up for boondocking. I mean, we could boondock overnight, but I mean, because we've got a residential fridge, no solar, and 4 6-volt batteries. We can last overnight. We can go about 24 hours without running the generator or the engine to charge up the batteries. So we're just.
I got a
crap!
I got
Speaking
a
of that, I gotta go start my generator. I'll be back.
Okay.
I got a battery question. Okay, so I have a 100 amp hour gel battery, a Renogy gel battery, 120 amp or 120 watt foldable solar panel I put out. Okay, so I've charged my battery with the panel and I've charged my battery with a charger, but I can't. Should it go past 13.7? Is that full?
13.7's full usually.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was worried that the battery wasn't charging all the way. So at what number should I recharge it?
Probably 11 and a half.
11 and a half. Okay.
The lower it goes, the more. Is it a dry cell or wet cell battery?
It's a
Does it have
Renogy 100 amp. It's a Renogy 100 amp hour gel gel something. I don't know.
It's a gel
It's safe
battery?
to have in my van. Huh?
It's a gel battery, so it doesn't have caps on top you can pull off.
Little plastic caps.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when I bought it, I threw them away because it's just
No,
like
no,
two
no.
little bolts. It's
Yeah,
two little
that's where
bolts
the
that
bolts
stick
go.
up.
But that's it.
Well,
It's just flat,
okay.
right?
So, huh?
It's just flat other than those two bolts, right?
Right.
On top. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's a sealed battery, and gel batteries are good. Lithium is the best, but lithium's around $1,000 per battery.
Right.
So yeah, we don't have lithiums.
All, all,
By
all I use
yeah,
it for, all I use it
yeah.
for is my CPAP at night. And I'm plugged in right now, but I tried out my battery, and like on 10 hours on with my CPAP, because I got it where it's converted. I got a cord to convert it to DC. And I just have and the CPAP company sent me these two little clips, and you clip to the battery and just plug your CPAP into the DC. And it for 12 hours, I think it went from 13.7 to 13.2. And
Wow,
then
that's really good.
yeah, and then my pacemaker monitor, I only have to have it plugged in once a week at night while I'm sleeping, and it didn't pull even that much. And I had to use a I don't know, inverter or converter or whatever you call it. I plugged that into the battery and then use
Right.
that one night a week. So
Yeah, most CPAP machines they're 12-volt anyway, and actually
okay,
what you have is the cord to plug it into a regular AC outlet, but that comes with it, and then you had to buy the cord where you could just plug it straight into DC. Even
that's
so,
what I did. Yep.
yeah. So they're really efficient. I mean, they don't use a lot.
Right.
Especially plus it really also depends on what the setting is. I mean, how much that pump is working on the CPAP.
Right.
And
Well, I
'cause
don't use the humidity or the heater at all ever.
okay. Yeah, I used to have a CPAP myself, but
Uh-huh.
now I went to the dentist and one time, and they made me fill out this questionnaire asking me about sleep apnea type stuff. I was like, well, that's kind of
Yeah.
weird at a dentist, but whatever, I'll do it. And
Yeah.
and they actually have they had a doctor there, a sleep doctor, and he does mouth guards, custom
Oh
mouth
wow.
guards, and
Uh-huh.
the mouth guards put push your chin forward to help keep your
Uh-huh.
airway open, and for a lot of people that's all they need instead of a CPAP. Because my number was so low on the CPAP was almost like on the lowest setting that,
Right.
and it easily worked for me to go with the mouth guard, which
Nice.
is nice because now I don't have the hose and all that other stuff. Because man,
Right.
it's hard to sleep with that thing.
Please
I
be careful
I
with that CPAP if you have acid reflux. Um, my cousin died from that.
Ooh.
It
That was
came
actually kind
back
of
up while
scary,
he was
Roy.
sleeping,
Yeah.
and he couldn't get the mask off, and he drowned in his stomach acid.
Oh my gosh.
oh wow. Dang. I
So
have
yeah, if you got acid
uh,
reflux, please be careful with those.
I have CHF, and I didn't know I had sleep apnea. And when I first got admitted to the hospital when my heart went bad, they said, "Do you know that you have sleep apnea? That like you quit breathing like 5 times in an hour while you were sleeping?" I'm going, "I don't know. I was asleep, you know." And so they
Yeah.
sent me to a sleep test, a sleep study, and I thought I always slept good. I knew I snored, but anyway, they hooked me up to this machine, and they said that I didn't move for 8 hours. They put it on me, and when I woke up, I was so sore from laying in one spot. But they said you probably haven't slept solid in a couple of years like that. And I was like, probably not, you know.
Wow.
Hey Roy, did you hear that I learned how to change my bubble?
Okay, good.
Roy, why are you hiding from us? There you are.
I just sat back down.
You freaked me out a minute when you started talking a minute ago because I was like, I hear him, but I don't see him. Like, is he in my head now? That's the last thing I need is Roy in my head.
Well, guys, I'm going to get off here pretty soon. Thank you for coming by. I
Well, thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much
Thank
for
you
having
for
me on here and
helping me
allowing
out.
me to test my internet connection.
Right on.
You
Are
had
you
you
going
had
on
just a
after this?
you had just a little bit of lag, and that was it. Not you,
Yeah,
Gina.
I'm gonna go back and watch to see that as well. I peeked over a couple of times in the YouTube feed, and it looked okay.
Yeah,
A little bit of
for the
last
most
year.
part, 99%, now 95. I'd pull it off with that.
Hey, not bad for $25 a month internet access, huh?
No, is that visible?
That is good.
Yep, that visible.
That is
Yep,
good.
with 2 bars.
Yeah, I
Two
have
bars.
Sprint that has uncapped, unthrottled, unlimited data and I watch, like, if I'm sleeping, I leave Hulu running because I like to have noise when I'm sleeping. But yeah, I
Good.
really
So
like Sprint so far.
when you come to Quartzsite, you'll be the only one with internet signal then, and we'll all come and borrow yours.
You'll be everybody's friend.
Oh, Sprint works good down there then, I take it.
Yeah, because nobody has it. Everybody's got Verizon.
Yeah, I remember
Oh,
that
wow.
because last January, Papa Drew was trying to live stream one night from Quartzsite, and it just could not work. And a couple other people were trying to do that too. And yeah, okay, so you need to buy a Sprint hotspot before you roll into Quartzsite, then I guess.
And it doesn't help that their tower is only about maybe 25, 30 foot in the air.
Wow.
So in other words, Quartzsite's the only place Sprint actually works really well.
Basically, yeah, because we had a subscriber camped with us basically for 2 months, and he always had internet when we didn't. But then we went. Oh yeah, and on the weekend at Williams up there in Belmont, where all the weekenders would show up and we'd lose our internet, he still had internet. But at
Oh, wow.
at Belmont, he didn't have it. That's
Well, I've checked out some of the boondocking places around here that I want to go to, some BLM land. And I went to the Sprint map, and Sprint covers all. I mean, I'm in mountains here, and that puts me higher up. But man, Sprint covers all of them, and Verizon wasn't covering any of them.
Now that's only in January. After January, Verizon works pretty good there. But it's when 50,000 people show up in a town that's only supposed to have 1,500 people or something like that. It's a low number. Yeah, nothing works except for Sprint.
Yeah.
And
Well,
AT&T works too.
Yeah, the same thing happened
Right
to us when we went to Tampa to the RV show in January. We were staying at the Air Force Base, MacDill Air Force Base, and where us and RV Underway were, because we were in overflow, where we were boondocking, barely any signal at all. Couldn't get anything because there's like right there in that one little area, right on the beach, is like 500 or 600 campers clustered
Oh,
together.
wow.
And
it was the only time that I had actually had a faster upload speed than I had a download speed.
Yeah, we did that too. And
I had never seen that before.
One, so I wasn't really bragging. Yeah. So no, Gina, I think you asked a while ago, am I going live after you? The answer is no. But I wouldn't be shocked if Meant to Be RVing didn't go live because she hasn't been live today.
I'm going to experiment. I might be going live because I'm going to experiment with this desktop thing.
Nice. Well, I will jump over and watch once I eat some dinner if anybody's live. This late night cruise, Michael, you've become part of the rowdy crew now.
No, I'm too old for that. That's why I'm going to bed.
Meant to be RVing is the rowdy one.
She's the troublemaker is what she is.
Maybe. Roy's right up there with her though.
She's corrupting people. Roy's like I was in high school. He's the guy that sits in the back of the class, doesn't say much, but he's the one getting everybody else to do the stupid stuff and get in trouble.
That's kind of how I was too.
Yeah, I was too. It's like, hey, go do this. Go throw that spitball.
Right, exactly. Thank you to all my moderators. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you so much for jumping in here when I came on, and thank you, Our Epic RV Adventure and Roy and Becky's Travels for jumping in and helping me out with this. And I love you guys, man. You guys rock.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
For live streams because they're fun. You're doing a great job.
Yes. Thank you, darling. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. And if I miss saying hi to anybody, I'm so sorry. And we'll catch you the next time. Talk to you later.
Bye.
See ya,
Bye.
everybody. Hey, wow.
Wow. She left us here? She left us here?
This is like having a key to the liquor cabinet.
It is. Gina, if you can hear us, you need to hit